Hi Sheila.
Hi, bro.
I was wondering if you could share some tips with the viewers and I on how to stay on track during these holiday seasons.
Of course, bro. Yes. Most people do think that whenever they're having any bariatric surgery, they're not going to be able to socialize again, especially while dining out with family and friends. But I do have some tips for all of you so that you can still enjoy that part of your life. Okay? First of all, definitely carry around your weight loss surgery card. I do hand this out to all our patients 6 weeks after surgery during their MNT appointments. So this card will inform your waiter or your server that you've had this surgery, and they will allow you to order either kids meal or just an appetizer, because you don't need to order a big humongous serving plate entry. And the second of all, you can check out the restaurant menu beforehand, so you can kind of plan on what you're going to order and what you're going to eat while you are eating out. And the next thing is also be aware of family concept meals. When you are out with family and friends and they order big entree and big plates, you can definitely share those items so you don't have to order your own plate. And then the next thing that you still need to focus on is focus on lean protein. You can definitely ask your server on how your protein is going to be prepared, how it's cooked, and for them to make sure they don't slap a butter on your grilled chicken and things like that. And the next thing is regarding your beverages, you should always avoid empty calories. And these are definitely alcohol beverages or any beverages that contains a lot of sugar.
So if I know that I'm going to be drinking that night, I shouldn't just not eat as many calories for that day?
Well, I mean, it's always a good idea to preserve some calories, but I would not go totally on empty stomach, because then you will be too hungry and then you tend to overeat if that happens.
Okay.
And the next thing is also refuse complimentary bread, and always put sauce or dressings or any gravies on the side. And that will always minimize your calorie intake, because you can control on how much you're going to get of those items instead of the restaurant just pouring it on your plate. And the next tip is also to-go meals. Do not be embarrassed to ask for a to-go box before you even start eating. That way somebody else could have had your leftover instead of you having to eat your own leftover for 3 meals in a row. So another thing also, don't be intimidated to ask your waiter or server regarding how the food is prepared, the details, if you can substitute your starch with another side of vegetables, things like that. I think you want to make an informed decision every time you eat out. And the next thing is eat slowly. Although you are out with friends and families, there is no rush. You can socialize where you're eating your meals. Definitely take your time and continue on that mindful eating, and make sure that you're chewing your food. And the last thing is share meals with a friend or family. It's always a good idea, because you don't eat a large meal portion anymore. So when you share something with somebody else, you can also control how much you're going to be able to eat. And that's all my tips for this holiday season, and continue to lose weight while you're enjoying Thanksgiving and the holidays.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sheila, for sharing all these tips with us.
You're welcome.